So the other day, I was researching, in-depth research on how to start your first video, because I want to get it right. So first up we have an introduction. So I am Jay of Gisborne, New Zealand. So I am Jay of Gisborne, New Zealand. I like Kingdom. So I am Jay of Gisborne, New Zealand. Kingdom Hearts, Joji, and One Piece enthusiast. And that's about it. That's me. That's who I am. Next up, we have 10 random facts about me. Number 1, I like Kingdom Hearts. Number 2, I like Joji. And number 3, I like One Piece. Right after that, we have a Get to Know Me tag, which I don't know what that is. I haven't kept up on trends or anything. Couldn't possibly know what that means. Sorry about that. How I edit my Instagram photos. Well, honestly, I never really used Instagram, but I've just got it now, and I just put them up. I don't have a special technique. I suppose you've got to just work with the options you're given, mate. Coming in, we have a list of favorites. So, my favorite video game series is Kingdom Hearts, as you might know by now. My favorite YouTuber, as well as musical artist, is Joji. I think his Filthy Frank stuff was on point, Shed a few tears when he left the game, Sad stuff. But his music is pretty, he's getting there, he's getting to the top, and that's what I like to see. That's what all of his fans should, get behind. My favorite manga, I don't say that often, / anime. I don't say that often for obvious reasons. It sounds so dumb. / story is One Piece. You can't beat it. And nobody ever will, you know what I'm saying? It's like 20 years old, so it got quite a head start. So something will have to be... You just can't beat it. Nobody ever will. Not even come close. There isn't enough originality to... There isn't enough originality to come close to One Piece. It's untouchable. I mean, what's it at now? Like 900... what's it at now? Like 900 chapters? I haven't read it or watched it in 2 years. Saving up so I can, just watch it all day, every day until it comes to a close. But it's at like, 900 chapters in the books, and like 850 probably episodes, and still counting. It's got 1,000 characters. It's got 1,000 characters, which is like all of them different too. There's not two of the same people. You know what I'm talking about? It's just pretty. It's just pretty insane. Um, I did hear about Demon Slayer. I think it sold more copies this year than One Piece did. Not overall, but just for the year, I think. I would hope so, because it doesn't really make sense if it was overall. And that makes me really interested to delve into that side of things. Don't have too high expectations because, you know, I'm behind that One Piece wagon 100%. But it is interesting that something came up close and on one of its most important arcs, you know. We're getting to the end of the series now, and it past it. Yeah. Once One Piece ends, I think I'll probably just end this channel. Probably end a few more things if you know. Alright, next up, what I eat in a day. Is this a trend? Did anybody do this? Aside from the person that made it up? Because, I don't think anybody would care too much. Unless it's like Bruce Lee or something. Giving tips and tricks on how to become the next Hokage. I'll just eat whatever can scrounge around. I don't eat that much. I barely eat breakfast or lunch. So, hitting that one meal a day, and it's probably toast. Next up, we have comedy videos. That'd be a bit of a task for me. I don't think I'll just skip that one. Morning routine. Oh, I got a good routine for you, folks. Well, I'll use this morning for an example. Well, I woke up at 7 when my alarm went off, very loud. Turned it off. Went back to sleep. And 8 a.m. rolled around and alarm went off, very loud. Turned that off, and then 9 o'clock came around, and you know, 3 times the charm, strike 3 and you're out. So I finally got up at like a 9:40 after having a little browse on the old Flickr phone, and oh goodness, I forgot to close that drawer. Here we are, get in there. Well, I don't know what I was talking about. I got up. I woke up and I had a little bit of a browse, and then I went for a shower. So if you stick to that routine, then surely you'd get a few things done, unless you have a job or anything like that that starts before 9 a.m. Then you probably wouldn't want to follow that one. A night routine. Well, I'll use last night for an example. Night routine. So I swagged on a movie, you know, The Muppets. That was the first movie I ever saw in theaters, and I just rewatched it last night that was probably my second time watching it. And I can't say that I regret my decision, because it was a bit of a hoot and a holly, you know what I'm talking about? I was having a cackle. But anyway, the movie finished, and then I was tossing and turning, trying to get to sleep. 20 minutes rolled by, and I didn't feel any different. Didn't feel that tired. So then I swapped on a couple other shows. I think I watched Wizards of Waverly Place and timeless show, absolutely timeless. And then after that, I think I did some writing. I'm making a bit of a project over here. Got a few coming down in the pipeline. Should do the trick. Maybe I'll make $1 or $2 on the App Store or something like that. And then, once I just got tired enough, I went to bed and went to sleep. And that's the advice I give anyone who watches this. What's on my ... What's on my desk? We could start there. If you wanna what's on my ... maybe just give me a shout, and I'll hear ya. And I suppose I'll just tell you what's on this desk, So over here we got a okay, I'll pick you up. Don't really like moving you, in case, that's me. That's the camera. I'm watching myself. And, so here you go. You've got a lamp. It, turns on. It's got 2 settings if you ever need to look in the light. I've got a Christmas card here from the Christmas that just passed. I've got a lantern that my brother made. Here I've got what I'm reading that's what I'm reading from. And here's my little lantern. And under it is a secret. It's this random tin that I just found in the drawer over there, back there. And it's a money tin for a water cooler. I suppose my grandparents were using, and because the water cooler's been in the kitchen for about 4 years now. Not 4 years, 14 probably. I don't know why I said 4 years. And here we go. We've got some little, clean the screen spray. Here we've got a watch. Here we've got here's my passport. Duct tape, Here's my brand new binder of important things. Here we've got a sideways keyboard. Here we've got the microphone and what's this called? Moving device. And a controller, of course. And we've got a cup with a spoon. Here we've got another controller with some games that I'm hoping to play. Heard a lot of great things about them, so I think that was everything. Headphones. Headphones. Very important. That was a bit much. What's next? What is next? Favorite music or playlist? Playlist? I don't know if there's
Playlist?
I don't know if famous playlist or something. What's that?
Famous
random
playlist or
videos?
something?
Is that a
random
It's
videos?
a thing. It has the little memes of 4 seconds or something. There's about 100 of those. Is that a playlist like that?
100 of those.
I don't know if there's a famous music playlist. One that everyone wants to just tune in and listen to some jams. If there's a I don't know, but I've got one. It's about Let me just have a gander right here. Let me just take a look. Boom, boom, boom. I've got my own
Boom,
playlist.
boom, boom.
It's my
I've
favorite
got
one.
my own playlist.
Of course.
It's my favorite one.
It's my 16th
course.
playlist, you know? Can you
It's
can
my
you have a look at
16th
that?
playlist, you know? Can you have a look
Number
at that?
16.
Number
And
16.
it's called Octillery because I made it
it's
in
called
October
Octillery
and
because I made it in October.
I'm not sure why. I suppose octopuses
I'm not sure why. I suppose
have something to do with that, but that's 8, not 16.
Have something to do with that, but that's 8, not 16.
It's 41 hours, 16 minutes, and it's got
41
all
hours,
sorts,
16
you know,
minutes,
everything.
and it's got all sorts, you know.
That does it for my playlist.
That does it for my playlist.
I suppose music, we'll just glance over that, maybe top 3 or something. Joji, of course.
Top 3 or something. Joji, of course.
Let me just take another look because I've
Let me just take another look.
it's just gone by me.
It's just gone by
I have
me.
no idea what I listen to.
I have no idea what I listen to.
I'll try and
No,
no, I won't do that.
No,
So-
no, I won't do that. So,
Joji, number 2, I've
Joji,
just dipped my toes
number
back
2, I've
into
just
Passion
dipped
Pit.
my toes back into
They made the
Passion
song
Pit.
for Little Big Planet 2 ages
They made
ago.
the song for Little
The,
Big Planet 2 ages ago. The
That one, you know.
that
I
one,
bet
you know.
whoever. I bet all you knew.
I bet all you
demonstration.
knew,
And I've just dipped.
demonstration.
Nah,
And
way
I've
too
just
famous.
dipped.
Way too famous.
Way too famous.
And I found this
Way
one
too famous. And I found this one
called. And number 3, Will J. Will
And
J.
number
I found
3,
him last year. I
Will
listened
J.
to
Will J. I
1,000
found him
minutes
last
of
year. I listened to
5
1,000
of his
minutes
songs.
of
4, 5.
5 of his
5
songs.
of his songs.
5
So
of
you
his
know,
songs.
I was repeating.
So
you know, quite a bit.
Repeating
Quite a bit is pretty good
quite a
stuff.
bit.
Will J.
Quite a bit is pretty good stuff. Will
Workout routine. Workout routine. I just realized I was supposed to start the One Punch Man thing. You know, the 100 sit-ups, the 100 push-ups, the 100 squats, and the 10K run. I was supposed to be doing that this year, but it's about a week into it. So maybe I'll start next month because you don't want to start on like the 25th.
You don't want to start
January
on
or
the 25th,
you know, the
January or
8th or the 8th of fucking
8th of
or the 12th of November. You know, the dates look ugly. They're just
the dates look ugly.
yeah. I've got to think about that. It has to be the first, or there's you know, it has to be
the first, or there's
an important number
for me to
an important number
actually
for
bother
me
with
to,
it. Actually bother with it.
Room tour. You want a room tour?
Room tour. You want a room tour?
This is about as yeah, this is about it for the room tour. You see, you got a drawer over there full of like clothes and not my things.
Clothes and
not my things. You've got another little dresser of clothes and not my dresser of
clothes and not my
things. I don't really care all too much up there. You got 2 chains and little 2 chains and what do you call that? Painting? Doesn't look like a painting. It looks like a print. But there's 2 drawers behind that. Over here you got a bed. Over here you got a bed. Over there you've got some boxes and things. So I think you saw the first time, but I'll just give you another look.
I think you saw the first
You've got a
time, but
little
I'll just
drawer.
give you
You've
another
got
look.
a pillows
You've
and
got a little drawer.
blankets
You've
on
got
that side. You've got
pillows
some
and
boxes of all my
blankets on that
things.
side. You've got some boxes
packed
of
up
all my
because I'm not
things.
using them. You've got an empty
Packed
bag.
up 'cause I'm not using
You've
them.
got
You've got an
a
empty bag,
jersey.
you've got some old clothes that I don't use.
You've got some old clothes that I
Um,
don't use.
That's about it for the room tour, and that's
ooh.
about it for the room tour.
What's
and,
going on there?
There we go. What's going on there?
And the
There we go.
and
Yeah,
the
that's
clothing haul,
Yeah, that's
clothing haul.
Clothing haul, clothing
Well, this is about 10% of my clothing right here. I don't have too much. I don't care for it. I don't have too much.
I don't really care for it.
About
I
fashion
don't
and all
really
that.
care for it.
But
about fashion and all that.
I think I can do it. I think I have the right idea. I've got the zing,
the right idea
to
of
those kind of things.
the zing.
But I
to
just
those kind of things.
don't bother putting myself in them.
Don't bother putting myself in them.
Vlog video, vlog video,
Vlog video, vlog.
Does this count
video.
as a?
Does this count as a?
Top 5 favorite apps, applications.
Top 5 favorite apps,
mobile
applications.
applications.
Mobile applications.
Let's just have a look over here.
Let's just have a look.
I'll leave
over
out
here.
messaging things because
I'll leave out messaging things because
those shouldn't count. Just like applications, games.
Those shouldn't count. Just like applications,
So
games.
up first we've got
up first we've got
just let me have a look.
Up first we've got
Kingdom Hearts
Up first we've
Unchained.
got
It's got a different name,
Unchained.
doesn't
It's
it?
got a different name.
Kingdom Hearts Union
Doesn't it?
Cross, which I got
Kingdom Hearts
when it was in
Union
like
Cross,
its
which
alpha
I
stage,
got
or
when it was in
no,
like
it wouldn't
its
be alpha. It was just
stage, or
the first
no,
time
it
it came
wouldn't be
out, I
alpha,
got it.
just
And,
the first time it came out, I got it.
You know,
and,
I played it for a couple months and then
and
then
played
gave
it for
up.
a couple months
And then
gave up.
And then I started again a few months after that.
And then I
Played
started
that for
again
a couple
few months
weeks
after
probably.
that. Played that for
And
a
then
couple
I got back
weeks
into
probably.
it again.
And then
This is
I
with
got back into
all
it
new
again,
characters too. You know.
This is with
I had about
all
4
new
characters on that
too, you
game.
know. I had
And,
about 4 characters on that game.
I'm not playing
And,
it at the moment. I'm just saying that's
I'm not
probably
playing it
still
at the
my favorite one.
I'm just saying that's probably still my favorite one.
Number 2 favorite app, application.
Number 2 favorite app, application.
Leave out streaming stuff like.
Leave out streaming
Should I just?
stuff.
I'll just say them all. All right.
Should I just? I'll
All right.
just
So
say
number
them all.
1, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.
Alright, so number
and then
1,
it's
Kingdom Hearts
it'd
Union
probably
Cross,
be
and then it'd
Disney
probably
Plus.
be,
You know, Disney's
Plus,
a bit of a mongoloid. You know,
Disney's
it's a bit of a
fucking mongoloid.
It's
you
a
know,
bit of a rubbish. It's a dump.
It's a bit of a rubbish.
It's a bit of a dump at the moment. You know,
It's a bit of a
they've
dump
gotten
at the
so
moment.
much worse.
You know, they've gotten
And
so much
not here to
worse.
rag on Disney for.
And
I could do
not
it
here to
for
rag on
probably
Disney
40 minutes,
for-
but
I could do it for
then we'll
40
probably
minutes,
go with Snapchat. You know, Snapchat. I snap and
Snapchat,
chat.
you know,
with,
Snapchat. I snap and chat with
like 2 people, but And then
like
right
2
up
people,
next
but,
we've got Netflix.
and then right up next
because I
we've
use
got,
that
Netflix,
YouTube
because I
too
use
though,
that.
so that would probably
YouTube
be
too, though,
in
so
place
that
of
would-
Disney
that would
Plus.
probably be
Confusing list.
in place of Disney
And then we'll
Confusing
probably
list.
just go Messenger because you know
and then we'll probably just
I
go
don't use
Messenger,
it,
'cause, you
but
know,
you know
I
I
don't
get some
use it,
messages from
but,
a family member
I get some
I
messages from
met once
a family member
in
I
2008.
met once in 2008.
And then Spotify,
And
of
then,
course,
Spotify.
Spotify,
Because
of
I
course,
listen
of course,
to
Spotify.
a heck of a lot.
Because
I think I did
listen to
83, a heck of a lot. I think I did
over
83,000
minutes
over
in 2019,
83,000
which was
minutes,
last year.
in
I got
2019,
the old
which was last year.
recap and
I
did
got the,
told me that's
the
how
old
much I was
recap
listening.
And did told me
And
that's how
so
much I was
that's pretty
listening.
good one. That's a pretty good one.
And so that's pretty good one. That's a
Um,
pretty good one. Discord is.
I don't even want to put that on the list, but I use it.
I don't even want to put that on the list.
As
but
well
I
as
use it.
Kick, I talk to one person on
As
there
well as Kick,
once every
I talk
blue
to one
moon.
person on
It's
there
not good,
once every blue
but
moon.
I'll just put it in
It's
for
not
the sake
good,
of it.
but
WhatsApp,
put it in
what's
for the sake of it.
WhatsApp,
What's-
I use that once every
WhatsApp,
blue
I
moon
use
as well,
that,
but it's okay.
once every blue moon as well, but it's okay.
Bitmoji. Will you put in the Bitmoji application because I have one every month. Because I have one. I like to change things up, spice it up a bit. Spice it up a bit. Bitmoji, that's a good one. Bitmoji, that's a good one. I've got some bank app, check my stats, and stats, a couple of Google Maps and folders and all that. So let's move on because that took a bit too long. Let's move on. Telling bad jokes. Telling bad jokes. All right, I've got a. Telling bad jokes. All right, I've got a. I've got a. I've got a good. I've got a bad one for you. I've got a good. I've got a bad one for you. I came up with this when I was. Coming home from somewhere. I was in the car, twiddling my thumbs, doing all that, and I thought of this one. Because I was thinking, I want to rewatch Death Note, but I didn't, and I don't want to anymore, so I just, but it was, what did the computer technician, what did the computer technician say when he found out Loliot's identity? Let me get in close for this one. He said, URL. He said, URL. Man, I couldn't even fake laugh that one. That was awful. I couldn't even fake laugh. I did laugh at it when I came up with it. I did laugh at it when I came up with it. A bit of a chuckle, yep, all that stuff. And all that stuff. Yeah, it was quite a good one. It was quite a good one. That's a story time video. I want to do story time stuff, but not in videos. I think there's a blog thing where you just post stuff to your page, YouTube page. I'm not too sure, but if that is possible, then I just do it there, and I won't make a video about it. Just so get a bit of an engagement. With much more people than I think you would doing videos, because that takes like 40 minutes to get out there instead of an instant reply. So I'll save the story time stuff for I've got a bit of I got a few stories for the ages. I've got a few good stories in there if yeah. So skipping on. Favorite TV shows and I thought this was going to take like 10 minutes, but this is taking a lot out of me right now. Favorite TV shows and movies. My favorites. TV shows would be. A lot of them from. I'll just do a different thing for that. For now, I'll just say One Piece because it is God tier. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling that to your face. And favorite movie would be. It used to be Guardians of the Galaxy. I watched it. 11 times in like maybe a week. And then Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and then took over, and then right now it would probably be Joker, which is everybody's answer, but can't help it. Oh no, wait, before that it was Into the Spider-Verse, which I thought was very clean. Netflix recommendations.
Netflix recommendations.
Kinda ties into the same thing, but
Kinda ties into the same
Devilman
thing,
Crybaby.
Devilman Crybaby.
The End of the Ing World.
The End of the
That's a good one.
Ing World.
That's a good one. That's all I got. That's all I got. I could spend about 40 minutes going through Netflix looking for something to watch, and then I just give up.
Looking for something to watch,
And then watch YouTube or something, or watch a stream.
And then watch YouTube or something, or watch a stream.
And then, you know, the next day I'll come around, go onto Netflix for 40 minutes, not watch anything.
Go onto Netflix for
Go
40
onto
minutes,
YouTube,
not
watch a
watch
stream.
anything. Go onto
And
YouTube,
then,
watch a stream.
the next day I'll
And then
jump onto Netflix
day
and
I'll
look
jump
around
onto
for 40
Netflix
minutes,
and
then
look around
not
for
watch
40
anything,
minutes.
go to YouTube, watch a stream.
Not watch anything.
And that,
go to YouTube, watch a stream.
Continues for
And
quite a
that,
while.
Continues for quite a while.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is also on there, which I meant to include because I don't think it's not a Netflix original, but it's on there.
It's not a Netflix
and Brooklyn
original,
Nine-Nine
but
is
it's
very
on there. And Brooklyn Nine-Nine is
tier.
very
Magic Tricks. Magic Tricks. That's about what we're getting from me.
That's about what we
I
get
have
from me.
a magic. I do have a magic trick kit,
I do have a magic
but
trick
I will
kit,
save that
but
for
I
another
will
time.
Save that for another time.
Animal adoption.
Animal adoption.
So I have I'm just stretching here.
So
Don't
I
worry about
have
these
I'm
arms.
just stretching
They're
here.
not coming
Don't
for
worry
ya.
about these arms. They're not coming for you.
You know, come through the screen, grab
know,
ya,
Come through
pull
the
ya
screen,
in.
grab ya, pull you in.
So I do have an animal adoption story.
So I do have an
And
animal adoption story.
It goes like
And
this.
It goes like this.
It was a dark and stormy
It was a
afternoon.
dark and stormy
And
afternoon.
you know it was raining, drenching,
And you know it was raining,
quite hard.
drenching.
And I went into the
Quite
shed
hard.
because I guess I wanted
And
an
I
ice
went
block
into the
from
shed
the
because
outdoor
I guess I
freezer
wanted an ice block
or something
from
like
the
that.
outdoor
And then I
freezer,
found this
something like
cat,
that.
this little kitten.
And then I found
And I
this
was like,
cat, this little
what are you
kitten.
doing here? How'd you
I was
get
like,
here?
What are you doing
And
here?
then,
How'd you get here?
Kind of
And then
brought it inside, you know, played
kind
with
of
it a bit, gave it
brought
a string,
inside, you know, played with it a
made
bit,
it
gave
chase
it a
it.
string,
and then
chase it. And then
Auntie comes home, and then she's like,
Auntie
what'd
comes
you
home,
what'd you
and
do
then
with that
she's
cat?
like,
You know, have you been playing with it for
that cat
all
you know?
day?
Have you been playing
And
with
then
it
I was
for
like, yeah, I've
all
been
day?
playing with it all day.
And then
It's
I was
quite
like, yeah, I've
cool
been playing
cat.
with it all day.
And,
It's quite a cool cat.
And so she says, I put it
And
in
so
the
she says,
I put it in the old shed
put it in the,
because
the
you know I
old
was gonna take it to
shed
the
because you know I was gonna take it to
SPCA
the,
or some animal
SPCA
thing,
or
you
some
know. Then they take
animal
the animal
thing, you know,
take care of
then
it
they
until
take
someone
the
comes
animal,
along.
you know,
Oh,
take
give
care
me
of
the
it until
cat.
someone comes along.
And
oh, give me the cat. And
so since I've been playing with it all day, she goes,
so since I've been playing with it
we've
all
got to
day,
keep
she
it
goes,
now. And then I
we've
go,
gotta
oh,
keep it now.
sweet, you
and then
know,
I go, oh,
free
sweet,
cat.
you know,
And
free cat.
you know,
And
that's how
you
I got
know,
one.
that's how I got one.
We called it
We
of
called
Jay's cat for a while. You know my
of
name.
Jay's cat
I'm not going
for
to.
a while. You know
I'm
my
not-
name. I'm not going to. I'm not.
Goodness me. Goodness me. And And so she found a house with us, you know, a home. And she's been here ever since. But during the first month or so, she didn't have a name. She, as in my cat, not my auntie. And gave me a little bit of a snicker. And so she didn't have a name, we just called her Jay's cat. And so she didn't have a name. I don't know why I keep doing this when I'm referring to myself, but that's what I do. You know, and then I was just told to name it because once once we had her as our own, we took her to the vet, and the name they put her under was Jay's cat, because she didn't have a name. And so finally I got around to naming the cat, because I was like, I'll give her a name. And you know, I couldn't think of anything. So then I called her unnamed cat, or Bracket for short. That's what she's known as now. That's her name. Her name is Bracket. I guess it's her nickname. And you know, that's how it came to be. And she's been here 2-3 years now. I'm pretty sure she came into our home in about mid-2016, around there. Whichever year Far Cry Primal came out. I remember because I was playing that by the time I got her. I was, you know, riding mammoths. Wasn't a very good game, but you know, that's what I was at the time. I was at the riding animal stage, and dinosaurs, saber-tooths, and Far Cry. Challenge video. I'll do that in the next one, because can't really be bothered doing a challenge right now. I do have an idea. I want to follow it up with the epic green wasabi challenge, but this one is the Milo challenge. However, it's come to my knowledge that Nestle is pretty flippin' evil. So I don't really want to support them by getting, you know, 2 tins of Milo, even though I have in the past, because I tried to make a channel last year, and I did do that challenge already. How old is this script that I've written up here? It has to be 2 years old. I've tried time and time again to make a channel and videos and stuff, but I just keep getting interrupted, you know? Just going off from the script over there. I'll come in and tell you. I've been trying to make a channel ever since before November of 2016. I wanted to make one in 2013. I had all the things necessary to make one in 2016. However, my capture card it's the same one I have now. It kept glitching, and you know, I didn't know what to do. And I missed doing Final Fantasy 15 as my YouTube thing, so I just left the game, and I haven't played it because I've wanted to do it on here, I suppose. So I've just been holding off on so many things because I want to do them with other people. Yeah, because it sucks doing it by myself, you know. It's pretty boring. So yeah, 2016 is when I had camera, a microphone, as well as this little capture card. So I've had this equipment for so long, just, you know, rotting away as I prepare myself to jump into it.
jump into it.
Yeah, man, sucky stuff. Yeah, man, sucky stuff. Epic green wasabi challenge. I'd still do that one, you know.
Epic green wasabi challenge.
I'd still
do that one, you know.
I did that last year as well. After I attempted to do the Milo one and failed, I just found this used up tube of wasabi, and I ate it. But the thing is that wasabi, I don't mind the spice, the hotness. I don't mind. It's just that it's disgusting. It tastes putrid. It's pretty awful stuff. So maybe I'll do the epic green Reaper challenge or whatever. Anything but wasabi because it's prank videos. Do a prank video. Do a prank video. That one's coming soon. I'm going to sort out a prank. And one of these pranks that I had an idea for was the rob a car prank, or like a GTA in real life, where I just I just run up to someone's driver's seat door, you know, pull them out of the driver's seat, you know, jump in their car. Okay, one idea that I have had for a prank video was a few years ago, and it was like a robbing your car prank, like a GTA in real life. And it was that I run up to someone's driver's seat door, open it up, pull them out of the driver's seat, and you know, take a drive down the road. And then come back, you know, like 20 minutes later, and then I'll just say, pranked you. You should be on guard next time. Trying to get away from me. Stuff like that. I'll find a prank. I'll find a legal prank. Stuff like that. I'll find one that I can do in homemade pranks. Top 10 homemade pranks. Maybe that's my next video. Makeup routine. Makeup routine. The only time I've ever used it, throw up a couple pictures on screen, and you'll know why I used it, but I don't really have a routine because I don't even know how it's done. The way I did it was just put up all the stuff except for avoid the places you're going to decorate. And then you'll want to decorate later on after you've done the padding. And that's how it's done. That's the secret to the way I did it. Recipes. I have a recipe that I'm going to share, but I will do that again when I have the kitchen free. You know, that's when I'll do it. A gaming video. Gaming video. Instead of gaming videos, I suppose. I could do gaming videos. When I'm not into it, but I wanted to pick up. I just wanted to try streaming. See how that is. The audience in some of those Twitch things is pretty good. Goodness me. I hope you can't hear that guy mowing his lawn, but Lord knows you can. So streaming is something I want to try. So that will be the old gaming videos for you. Tutorial video, yes. Tutorial video. I'm going to do a tutorial video on how to be the coolest guy in the school. You know, because that was me. I was at the top of the food chain. I'll do that in another video. Fidget videos. I suppose that's like a fidget spinner video.
I suppose that's like a
Fidget videos. I don't know who I pulled that up from.
Fidget
but,
videos. I don't know who I pulled that up from.
I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. DIY video. I've got a very good one
video.
coming down the pipeline.
Very good one.
So be excited for that. If you want to see my DIY video, hit the like in the down below, and subscribe
down below,
comment DIY,
comment
you know,
DIY,
you know,
ooh.
song cover. You know, I might do one of those. I might just do one of those. Not now, not anytime soon, but I might get around to doing a song cover video. School advice. That will come with being the coolest kid in school video. Yeah, I want to do that now. Driver's test. No, I don't know driver's test. I got that from, but a driver's test video. I'll have to do a driver's test video. And you guys get to see. I think I made that one up. I think I made that one up. You know, combine 2 and 2, going for my driver's license. Put it in the video. You know, probably fail. Because I haven't been all too much into it recently. I don't really care much for driving or anything like that. I prefer walking or anything like that. You know, just anything else. Advice to younger self. My advice to my younger self would be, you know, everything that I've learned up to this point, so that way my younger self would be able to develop faster, and the present me would be much more top tier. He'd probably have finished half the things I'm working on right now, so that's that'd be excellent, because I've had a lot of downtime in my past, you know, just not doing anything. I do that most days, especially last year. I didn't even know what happened. No, not last year. Last year was 2019. That was a good one. But 2018, I barely remember what happened for most of that. Probably 8 months of that was nothing. So I would have used that time for the old projects I've got over here, and successfully, you know, maybe I'd have a couple bucks already by now from the App Store. I was 17 when I wrote these up. Goodness me. Goodness me. Oh, wow. I don't even want to read that, to be honest. What I'm pulling from it is things before I turned. This is you know, like a things I learned before I turned, like a things 27, something like that. And it's things I learned before I turned 18. Things I learned before I turned. Things I learned before I turned 18. Was that now? Things I learned before I turned 18. Was that you have to make sure everything you leave behind in this world will be recognized by most other people, otherwise your life isn't worth living. Okay. Things I learned before I turned 18. Was that things I learned before I turned 18 was that you have to make sure everything, or you know, some things, that you leave behind in this world affects someone, or you know, a couple people, so that you know it's not just like you were here and then you're gone. It's not just like type of thing, and then you're gone. Like yeah, just make sure that it's you live an impactful life to someone or another. Impersonations. No. Things only cool people understand. The word oh. Things only cool people understand. The word okay, I went a little bit too far over there. Recreating blank. So right here I have recreating a cup of tea that I had yesterday. I suppose it's just any old cup of tea. Pretty easy to recreate, so I'm not going to put you through that. Reacting to old posts and messages, I will do that far off in the future, because you know I have to get whoever was involved permission, otherwise it's kind of scummy. How to make someone not like you during your first conversation. It's very easy. All you have to do is follow the steps of a nice guy. Not a nice guy like a nice person, but a nice guy as in capital N, capital G, nice guy. Because they're devious, you know, they're scum. You know, I wouldn't even fitness journey, that'll come along with whenever I start my One Punch Man stuff. How long is that? 2-3 years? I'm in for it. Response video. That'll come soon. Things people don't know about. Things people don't know about. A few people wouldn't know this, but One Piece is actually the greatest thing known to man. Or known to the men that discovered it. And if everybody in the world watched it in unison, it doesn't have to be in unison, it's everybody in the world watched it, the world would be a better place and a I forgot my word. And if everybody watched it together, the world would be a paradise. That's factual. I'm positively sure of it. No conflict whatsoever. If everybody, 8 billion people watched it, every single one of you, watch it and make the world a better place by changing yourself and changing others. Lip syncing video. I don't know who does that. That sounds like a 2005 Smosh video, or like a Shane Dawson. I think they used to do that. That's beneath me. I'm not doing that. compilation video coming right up, because after this video I'm going to post all of my old stuff as to appease the previous me. You know, so the me from 2014 can be like, finally my video got watched. You know, after all this time, 5 years for it to, after all this time, you know, come in through the pipeline. And I think that'd be a nice thing to do. I think the past me would appreciate that. The me that I'm going to give this knowledge to, Easy school hairstyles. I had it the worst. I honestly had it the worst. I have, like, you know, curly hair and stuff. And so whenever a gust of wind would come my way, I was in for it for the next 3 hours probably, just patting it down, you know. You know, whenever I'm talking to someone, I'd be like probably holding it down, probably have a helmet on, and it was just very, very awful. Review video. I'll do a review video in the future. I don't want to do it now. I honestly thought all of this would fit into 10 minutes. Goodness me. I got to the end of it. This is the final page. Alright. Rant video. I'm going to go on a rant. Not now, but sometime. Because I don't like a lot of things. And so it would be a very easy video for me to do, you know, when I'm just feeling hate the planet, boy. I'm gonna go on about how I hate lemons. Something like that. My favorite YouTubers. It'd probably be different now. I'll try and make a different picture. But 2-3 years ago, I made this picture. Maybe on this side. Maybe this side. I made this picture for my top YouTubers, because there was a thing going on. It was 7 favorite YouTubers. That was a trend. I remember it, and I made my own, which is that picture. I'll make a new one, a new photo, exactly as that design was. Dance video. Why not? You know what? I'll do it right now. There's your dance video for you. Take an online quiz. Man, that dance took a lot out of me. Yeah, I'll do a quiz. At some point. Best of 2018. And what I've gotten written down here is Kingdom Hearts 3, which didn't come out in 2018, but it was supposed to. Joji is still going, which is always good. And the Wano arc. I think that started, but I didn't read it. I need to do a best of 2018, like an actual video.
best of 2018, like
well
an
thought out and
actual
all
video.
that.
Well
And I'm
thought
going
out
to
and
do
all
a
that.
best of 2019.
And I'm going to do a best of
2019.
2019.
I'm going to do a best of 2019.
I'm going to do a best
Because
of
a
2019.
lot of good stuff happened, but a lot of awful stuff happened, which made it turn out to be an average year, which was supposed to be the best year of, you know, my life at least, because Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I've been waiting for that since, you know, it was announced.
Waiting for that since,
as were many others, I'm sure. But the only Kingdom Hearts that I've played was like, you know, probably half of Kingdom Hearts 1, not even that, and, you know, half of Kingdom Hearts 2, because I was like probably 7 years old and didn't have the capabilities of finishing that game. But even then, even though it was two half a games, it's just been my favorite series since then. And that's all I needed, to be honest. That's all it took for me to be roped in. It's quite the legendary title. To be honest, Kingdom Hearts 2 is the best game I think has ever been made. And I haven't played that many new games, but Kingdom Hearts 2 is definitely the best game that has ever been made. Even now, I was going to say, like, you know, before 2010, but even now I think it holds up. Because it was just, you know, that good. There was so many great mechanics inside it. And I don't think many games now have anything original to add. It's all kind of the same old stuff. Not that good. You know, I could play it for like probably a day, but not a few years on not a 2-decade-year-old console. Is it 2 decades? 2006, I think it came out. So not quite. Yeah, but still. Discussing the news. Now that is something that I'm very excited to do, because as you know me, and last up, discussing the news. Which makes me very excited, because what I have to say about the news is that